Hi everybody, welcome back to a hobby stream here at the Hobby Club. I'm Zach, this is Meg.
It's me.
Please do remember to give us a like and subscribe. If you are new to the channel, consider subscribing. We always like to say, we promise, we think you'll like many of the things we do
One of the things.
Yeah.
Like my top.
We're here today. We figured what we would do today is, well, we have a lot of, it's kind of like getting invited to a slideshow.
Yeah, you're going to sit around and watch some home movies with us.
Yeah.
Except it's going to be pictures.
Yeah.
We're going to talk through it.
Not even movies.
Not even movies.
And we're
There's like a lot of stuff to talk about.
LVO.
LVO, but also, so we missed a Sunday, but also we just started not doing Wednesdays. So like everything else is a lot bigger too.
Yeah.
Fan stuff, memes,
Yeah.
So there's a lot.
We do want to remind you, folks at home, if you are new, we do have a normal schedule. You might have seen it up at the start of the stream. We do these hobby hangouts Sunday at 10 a.m. We will have actually a rotating cast on these, believe it or not. You've been, for so long, seeing just me and Meg on the Sunday streams. But you'll be seeing some Saray and even some Brett now sprinkled in here. Saray kind of on a regular basis, actually.
Yeah.
Which is exciting. We do AOS games. We did a game yesterday. It was a great game. And we actually have 2 games tomorrow. We have our normal game at 6 p.m. And we also have a bonus game at noon tomorrow.
Because you guys have been so good.
Yeah, so we do have some bonus games for you. Last but not least, we have the show Journeys, where we kind of just do a one-off thing with each other, or with ourselves. No real good way to say that. I mean, there's a lot of ways.
It is a very intimate
I just walked into it stupidly. Meg has been working on the Lumineth army for a while. That one's going to be going for a while.
It's going to go for like a year.
Otherwise, I'll be starting one this Wednesday at 11 a.m. I'm going to be working on the Leviathan for my Idoneth Deepkin army. And very excited about that. So that's it. We figured what we would actually paint today. Let's take a look real quick.
Sure, why not?
If why not, right?
Okay.
Meg is still working on these guys.
Still.
So I don't mean that in a negative way.
Like I started these like 2 days before LVO, and I want to finish them. My goal is to finish. This is going to be a stream where I finish.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to do it.
Meanwhile,
it's just 5, and I have very little stuff left to do. So they're going to get done.
Okay, here's what I'm working on. He's just been airbrush base coated. There's a lot of work to do on him. This is the Cardinal for Flesh Eater Courts. So we want to have him for John to be able to use on stream.
Oh my gosh, look. They're so cute. They're so much cuter than this guy.
Yep, Flesh Eater Courts, famously not cute at all.
Actually, I do think they're kind of cute.
Yeah.
For little monsters, they're pretty cute.
I'll be working on the Cardinal here. I'm excited to work on him. I actually like working on the Flesh Eater Courts. It's sort of a bummer. I was just,
What's a bummer?
We were putting some stuff away right before the stream. And Rudy
I don't have time to waste. I'm going to start painting.
Yeah, of course. Rudy has gotten us...
I need to get these done.
Rudy has gotten us the Stormcast portal.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm excited. I am actually sort of excited to paint that. But otherwise, I look at the Stormcast stuff. I'm like, oh, I got to get through this. But it's fine. That's one of my new goals I've decided. Is it too late to start a new goal in 2025?
Yeah.
One of my new goals is to start to love Stormcast. Right? I want to love Stormcast.
You want to love Stormcast.
I want to like Stormcasts.
You know, breaking news, Polly says the Cool Gets on pre-order next week. Okay, the Wolves, yeah.
Okay, very cool.
I know, and then like all these Soulblight are coming out this year, and I'm like, I need to hurry up and get through this other stuff.
Yeah.
Because I actually do want to paint that damn dragon eventually.
Yeah. So anyway, no, that's great. And like I said, I'm hoping I end up liking the FOMO box. It's 6 riders, 2 chariots, and the boss dude. Okay, cool. Yeah, we think that our guy for that army is going to be Brad.
Yeah.
Brad likes the army. It's not really anyone else's thing here. Maybe you would have liked it. I don't know.
The
Wolf Rider Goblin
The Wolf Rider
guys?
box? I mean...
Can you see yourself playing that army?
No.
No. That's fine.
They're super tricksy, right? Like goblins are kind of like that.
Oh, I don't know. I think they probably will be a little bit tricksy, like a kind of like a Zack style army, but it's just not lore and painting wise. It's not actually my thing.
I mean, colors would be fun. I think it's it's a match for me. We would match. What is it? Right or left? Anyway, because of the color schemes that you could play with, but I'd rather
you mean
do
swipe. You mean swipe.
Yeah, swipe. I'm like, which one is it?
Neither of us know. We've never really used.
Of course, we
dating
don't
apps.
know.
Yeah.
We found each other a million years ago.
Yeah. Very lucky. Seems like a nightmare. Dating apps. Anyway.
Yeah, maybe. What was I gonna say? Oh, right. I want to do Gargants. Like, if I'm gonna do destruction, I want to be like big old Destructo. Like, I have big giant units, and I just push them in and don't have to think about too much of the movement or like I don't know where things are gonna fit and shit. I have that. I don't want horde armies, and I feel like little guys, you know, they're little, right? They're goblins. Also, we have plenty of that. I don't need to get into it. And I've painted wolves already. I don't need to paint more wolves. I'm fine.
Yeah, Brad has a.
Someone else enjoy
Brad
it.
has the largest Gloomspite Gets collection of me, him, and Steven.
Sorry.
Me and Steven are each kind of specialized, and Brad sort of is too, but Brad has all the Moon Clan and the Squig stuff. Steven has the trolls. I have the spiders. So
Cast as Gargants! Sorry.
So it sort of matches. It sort of makes sense that it would be Brad because
Yeah, totally.
Also, it's nice because Brad paints super fast. So
Yeah, not like me.
those are gonna go from in his hands.
If Brad was on the stream, we know he'd finish.
Those are gonna go from in his hands in about a month's time to on the board a month after that. So if you're looking forward to seeing the goblins on our stream, my guess is without putting Brad on task here to task. I my guess is Brad will have those painted very soon. He's really excited about them. So
Yeah. Champin? The Champin?
yeah, I suppose so.
Okay, so he's not that excited.
No, I don't know. I think he.
Okay.
Okay, I'm painting this guy. I can talk briefly about this since this is a painting hobby stream. We the Flesh Eater Quartz are super fun the way we do them. We use 4 colors of the AK Duo Exo line, which is a great line. I just picked up more.
Oh, yeah. Did you want to switch or anything?
No, it's okay. I picked up more colors of this the other day at Game Castle Santa Clara, great local store.
That's our store.
And we had this recipe where we airbrush a ton of Flesh Eater Quartz all at once. In fact, we have so many things over there in the Flesh Eater box. We have a Gore Warden we haven't gone to yet. We have more ghouls. I don't even know if we're going to need those. We have a lot of Flesh Eater Quartz. And we actually, our Flesh Eater Quartz list, what we have is pretty extensive.
Is it? Okay, great.
Yeah,
I don't know. I haven't paid attention to like how much they're growing or how they compare to... I guess there's not a huge range, right?
I'd say it's an average size range.
Okay.
Yeah, for Sigmar. And we have a lot of everything. Yeah, like Ty's saying, it's a pretty easy line to collect.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have 12 horrors, 6 flayers, 6 Morbeg Knights. I think maybe we could use 12 Morbeg Knights instead of just 6. That's probably the one thing we're missing. We have the Royal Terrorgeist.
Yeah.
We have Usharan. We have all the characters except for the Marusco Herald. We don't have him. And up until now, we haven't had the Cardinal, so we're going to fix that.
Yeah.
He's actually quite good. I asked John, I said, would you use the Cardinal or the Gore Warden? And he said, maybe not the Gore Warden quite yet.
The Gore Warden has the key, right? With the big...
the wings.
He's such a cool looking model. I know.
He's super cool. His rules are just very bizarre.
This is why I don't win, because I'm just like, well, it looks cool, so it's going on my list.
Well, the thing is that you can... There are units that look cool that are good. Yeah. And also, the other issue is we play with not top tier stuff all the time on stream. We just kind of don't like that level of rules. We've talked about this before, where you look at it and you're like, what the hell were they thinking? Like, And that's kind of the gore warden's kind of in there right now. It doesn't quite make sense.
Oh.
Which
Sure.
is a bummer.
I haven't read up on the rules. I don't really read rules, as everyone knows. I can't read.
Folks, we
I'm
jumping in. We're gonna go
skipping
through
the
some
news
pictures.
and going straight to discuss.
That's true. We should have done memes first, but we'll do them later. We're gonna break this up, going through all these pictures because we have so many.
This guy forgets memes.
Yeah,
we will riot.
Yeah, I won't forget memes. We had an amazing time at LVO.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Like a really good time. The person I really want to thank from the bottom of my heart, and now that I've said it, Scott, we thanked Scott yesterday.
Yes, Tom.
One of the people I really super want to thank is John. Me, Saray, and Meg are very invested in this company, even as a business.
But not John. He hates it.
John is really important to us, but we have not roped John into too much of the business stuff yet.
I know we haven't really quite gotten him in on the MLM yet.
Yeah.
He hasn't signed the paperwork.
So
we're working on it.
For John,
for him to do as much as he's doing,
John was
without even being in a downline.
John was ready to go to Vegas. We were all gonna hang out. We had plans, and we were gonna play.
Yeah.
And it was gonna be kind of exciting because it was gonna be like you, me, John, Vino, Kiki was there. We'll talk about that. And out of nowhere, John was just like, when he heard we were streaming, he was like, oh yes, I'd
love that.
I'd prefer to stream than play.
Yeah.
We were like, oh, okay. And there he is. So he just showed up, and I mean, he was going to always show up, but he just was like, cool, yeah, I'll do that. That sounds fun.
I'm just going to say that I think we have the best team of people. We are #blessed.
Yeah, we are.
With where we're located and how many awesome people are around us who just want to be a part of this and be there for you guys and just enjoy the game, truly love it.
Yeah.
And that's why they want to be here. We're very fortunate. I hope you guys feel that. Yeah, John is special. Saray is very special. Everybody who is involved in the channel is very special. But not us. We're not. We're just in charge. That's not special.
It's a good group. It's a good group for sure.
I don't want to miss Soup's free membership. Thank you for donating that.
Soups. As always, thank you for Soups. Speaking of having a good team, Soups. Yeah, couldn't ask for a better random dude from England.
Just some random buzzer. All of the mods.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, a shout out for Soups. Thanks for the membership.
Yeah, and a shout out to Rudy.
And Rudy.
Rudy, thank you so much for the gifted memberships. We super appreciate Rudy's support. Another person that honestly I consider part of our team.
Part of the team, yeah.
Because he helps us out so much. So thank you so much. We'll read Rudy's super chat. Actually, let's keep it in suspense. We'll go to the next picture.
Yeah, no one will know what he's saying.
Speaking of another awesome dude,
Liberty.
Part of our team. This is Liberty Furs. Are we actually at Vegas here?
I think we are. This looks like a food court at Vegas. Yeah, look at the carpet. You can tell by the carpet. It's crazy.
No, we're in that carpet's outlawed in California.
Yeah, the carpets in Vegas are just insane.
Yeah. Yeah, Liberty Fires was with us hanging out here this past week.
It was so nice.
And it was a lot of fun to have him.
I love having Liberty out. Man, yeah. I love hanging out with Liberty.
Yeah, he's a super nice guy. He's a lot of fun. Liberty is down for anything, any kind of experience. He's wants to try new things all the time. And then he has these great analytical takes on him where he goes, wouldn't do it again. He's like, 4 out of 10.
Yeah, he's like, does this get an A on my sheet?
He analyzes everything in a very cut and dry way. It's kind of interesting. He's not annoying about it.
No, he's not. Yeah. I have never gotten along so well with another human being that I have so many wildly different opinions than.
Yeah, it's true.
He's so easy to get along with.
But he's so wrong about everything.
He's wrong all the time.
He's just wrong about everything.
But I do love Liberty.
And you kind of are just like, how do you do this to yourself, dude?
Are you real?
Are you real? What are you doing?
Is this real? Are you messing with me?
Yeah. Do you really think that?
And it's all hearts and rainbows because we love each other. Yeah. Oh.
We're never gonna get through these. Okay, real quick. Let's do Rudy's super chat here. Okay. Rudy, thank you. He says, "Hi, Hobby Club fam. Working on cleaning my paint bottles and preparing for my transfer to Italy. Were there any notable hobby supplies tools you saw at LVO?"
I think there were.
You know, I picked up for myself, Rudy. I'm not telling Rudy about these. I'm just buying them myself. I picked up last year at LVO. I got the Chronicle RPG dry brushes, which I really like.
Right?
I got the wolf hair bristle ones.
Yeah.
I know some people in our community use these. I know Chris uses these. I like these so far. I actually am starting to learn that I'm not the biggest fan of. I'm not the biggest fan of synthetics. I kind of am okay with synthetics. These, to me, behave a little more like synthetics. I guess you just like, the more grizzly an animal is, the closer to synthetics the brush is. You were even kind of talking about the Artist Opus and saying that...
I don't think it's a problem with Artist Opus. I think I just beat my brushes up and don't want to say goodbye to them. Like, I'm like, I can still make this work. And the brush is like this, and I'm like... looking and like, it'll be okay, and it's not.
I mean, brushes kind of have a natural...
I do need like... I know.
They go from this to being a metallics brush to being a dry brush.
I'm gonna try again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna re-clean them. I'm gonna redo all the things to like get the point back, and we'll see. But I know my ones and my my twos are kind of dying. Well, So there's that, but I think I'm gonna just keep trying to make it work.
Yeah.
Anything I saw, there were really cool minis that I saw. I don't remember the tools so much at LVO, although like yesterday I was like, oh my god, we need this, and now of course I can't fucking remember what that was. Yeah. Do you remember me saying this?
No.
Just let me think a minute, Rudy. I'm sorry. I'm so bad at this. This is.
We will.
This is why we don't deserve you.
Yeah, we don't deserve Rudy. We'll keep you updated, Rudy. I know one thing.
Oh, you said black primer, Zach. Like there's like little things like that, but yeah, nothing like.
I'm happy to get our own black primer because it's impossible to keep Rudy updated when we need those types of things.
That's like constant.
And I know our paint rack. We're the lights you got us are awesome. We have 6 of them. We actually need 12, and then that happens too, where Rudy like sends us awesome stuff, and I'm like, this is great. We actually need twice as many. And I'm like, I don't know how to tell Rudy that ever. So Rudy, we'll send you a message. Yeah. In the meantime, please enjoy your move to Italy.
Yes, that sounds so fun. Tell us about all the fun food you're gonna eat, man.
Yeah, I often we talk to Saraya a lot about enlisted life, and I don't have a sense like, okay, cool, Rudy's in Bahrain currently, and now he's gonna go to. Yeah, and now, thank you. And now he's going to go to Italy. I'm guessing that's a better, he said the operational pacing. I forget how he said it. It's the military way of saying he'll be a little less busy.
Okay.
Which makes sense, because Italy is kind of is more of like a standby location than being directly in. Not that Bahrain is an active war zone, but it's near one, right?
Right.
OP tempo, that's what he said. Thank you, Chicken knows, because he was also in the military. Yeah, thank you, Chicken. Thank you, Rudy. Thank you, Liberty. On to the next picture.
Let's do that.
What am I looking
at?
These
are some shots. These are just some. This is
Chicken and
Chicken
Brett.
And Brett.
Yeah.
You can tell by the trees.
Yeah, Brett and Chicken did fun. At LVO.
Did fun.
I bring it up. I was going to say did well, but they're doing the narrative. Although Brett did win top general there.
He did. And we actually have his award. We're holding it ransom. Brett, you can't have it.
We're probably going to give it to him later today when we see
3D print, I don't know, a new house for us. We want a new house.
Yeah,
give us a house.
Yeah, 3D print the house, Brett. No, we're going to give it to him later today when we see him. But him and Chicken... apparently clubbed a bunch of baby seals. I hope you're happy with yourself.
That's what
Brett and
you
Chicken.
Call losers, apparently.
Yeah.
In the narrative event.
Yeah, Brett's like, I don't know if it's cool to win best general at a narrative event.
I kept reading it like, I was like, oh, of course it's narrative. They mean like you're the coolest person to play with, or like you're the most fun, or like you did a good job with your army, but you weren't a dick about it.
I'm sure that is...
It's like, no, you just won.
No, I think that it also probably is that...
So you think the team... Okay, right.
Well, first of all, Brett's not a dick. So, like, no one's going to be like... I think they had to probably also have... People had to have felt like Brett was there for the spirit of narrative, which
Yeah,
he
yeah,
clearly
yeah, yeah,
was. He
He can't help it that he's just good.
well, also, I mean, Brett does get a lot of games in.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
the other
yeah.
thing. That's
A
kind
lot of people that go don't get to.
especially the narrative. When you
Yeah.
go, and Brett and I found that out pretty early. Chicken, I don't know if you found that to be the case as well, but we found, I remember being in the narrative with Brett, and we were constantly kind of commenting after a game.
Okay.
We'd
It was
be,
voted for. Nice. That's good. Okay.
yeah.
Great.
I remember kind of being like, after the games, Brett and I would be like, those guys just don't play that much. Like we'd beat them, and we'd be like, they don't play that much because they like, you can just tell they weren't taking, for lack of a better word, taking advantage of rules that would benefit them.
Sure.
Right? Like they like we talked about Brent standing his army out front of cover instead of like 1 inch behind in
Brent?
cover from Brent from Goobertown.
Yeah.
And we would be like, yeah, you should be in the building right now.
I don't want to be.
Yeah.
It's not cool looking.
It's the
Yeah,
difference
I get
between
it. I get it.
that unit existing for another 5 minutes and it not existing anymore when I kill it.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Not
it's great to see that.
Yeah.
And this picture is taken by Leah, and this is sort of, they set up on the last day. They set up like a Kroot area where the Kroot were like coming out of.
Yeah.
And these are these 3D printed trees, which hopefully you'll be seeing on our battlefields.
No, we don't know Brent. Zach's just using his first name.
I
I don't know him. I've never met him.
I have met him.
Okay.
And Brett has met him.
I
multiple
cannot wait to
times.
meet him and be like, I'm the only person in our Discord server who appreciated your video. Where you said you were struggling with enjoying 40K.
I appreciated his video, but I don't have empathy for, as we said, I
Fine,
don't have
you
empathy
shouldn't.
for him sitting, being like, I want to sit my Dire Avengers out in the open turn 1.
Well, I do because that's how I felt.
And I did that, and then my opponent killed them. I'm like,
And that's why I like Sigmar, because there isn't much shooting.
There's not much shooting. The shooting short range. Alpha strikes are very hard in Sigmar.
Next.
I will say this in Brent's defense. I will say this.
We've got
Alpha
over
strikes,
50 more pictures. to
Alpha
go through.
strikes are stupid. Okay, this is a great one. What's going on here? Same,
Oh yeah, there was cosplay. There's
Yeah.
my shirt.
You're cosplaying as yourself.
I'm cosplaying as Meg, and then this person is cosplaying as, is this a Dark Angel?
I not really.
It's green though.
I think it's
don't know.
just like, it's not.
Well, anyways, it's just some Space Marine person, and it was cool. It was a really cool cosplay. It was awesome. I was sick. Like I was sick, and so I didn't spend a lot of time. You probably noticed like my coverage wasn't that great when I wasn't streaming. I was heading back to the hotel room, or like just sort of quickly wandering around and getting back to whatever it was I was doing. And then I saw this, and I was like, I need to get a picture really quick because you're so cool.
I felt really bad for you because you
why?
like to go to the clubs and dance
Dude,
at
I
Vegas, and you
know.
didn't get to do any of that this year.
Yeah.
You were just busy.
That was depressing.
Being ill. Yeah.
Oh, you guys.
Oh yeah. Talk about this.
This
Meg.
is like the display board. I just fell in love with it. It was luckily it was right next to our setup.
It was at the narrative.
Yeah. Yes. This was at the 40K narrative was in the same room as us.
Right next to us.
Which was
actually.
great.
Yeah.
And this was set up. I was there while this is by Ian.
You can actually hear them in the streams on the megaphone.
Yes.
Yeah.
Krutari at Krutari on Instagram. Follow this person. Just made the coolest display board, and I just fell in love with it. So Ian, I hope you found your way back to our streams because would love to see like more of your work. Would love to see more of your work in our Discord and shared and stuff. But this was beautiful. I thought it was so cool, and I was like, well, now I'm glad I didn't bring mine because this one would embarrass mine.
Well, you don't have any of the things yet. You got to have the things. The things being lighting.
Yeah, it's
LEDs.
a Harlequin's board. Yeah.
You need LEDs. You need your resin port. You need to have those things.
Well, I'm gonna have some of it.
This is a Kingdom Death model. That's
from
why.
the Virko's Vault.
Yeah, I wanted to include this because we don't actually always see a ton of Kingdom Death, and it kind of shocks me that we don't. Because I think high level painters love their busts.
Hell yeah.
And doing bust work and stuff, which is cool. But one thing I've kind of noticed is when it comes to let me take an actual model from a line of something and paint it. You know, almost nothing's that well represented now that you can 3D print busts all the time. But I would say GW is probably the top one. And I've been waiting for Kingdom Death to be more popular in these events.
Oh, yeah.
Because I think I've said this before. I think they're the only model company that, to me, really gives GW a run for their money as far as like, wow, holy crap, great model.
I guess. I mean, when we were in the vendor hall briefly, I did buy, well, I don't know if the picture's in here. There was this really cool owl, like night owl. I bought that. This
Sorry, I mean like a company that's making like a game, making a line. They're making
sure.
like those lots of people making awesome
these
one-offs.
like
These
third party busts are freaking beautiful.
A lot of them
man.
are great.
Like, oh man, I wanted to not have a basket of resin projects that I've already given myself so that I can buy more stuff. But I have good self-control.
No argument there, Meg. I kind of just mean like a line. Like,
no, you're right. You know what I like? You know what game I think has really cool models that I'm like, the models make me want to play this game, but we don't have bandwidth. So maybe when the channel's like ascended. Colosseum. I think it's called Colosseum.
I don't even know what that. I've never even heard of that.
The game is played in a Colosseum. I think I got video of like what it looks like. It's in our LVO chat. Is it Arena Rex? Is that it? Okay, sorry, not Colosseum. Sorry.
Okay.
Yes, and it's got really cool like animals and monsters and.
Oh, cool.
Which is all stuff I like painting.
Yeah.
It's not like Kingdom Death, like horror, absurd, grotesque, sexual, weird shit. It's like pretty normal, like fantasy lore / real animals, real things mixed together, and they have really nice models, I think.
Cool.
Yeah. So, anyways, if you ever want to get into that one next, along with Kingdom Death, yeah. Okay, this is another one. Fuck! Look at that base.
Base is super cool.
We're lucky that other folks were taking pictures because, again, like I went over there like once, and people had already started taking their stuff back.
We're going through our pictures in random order all over the place here. This is the second. This is the second game of that we streamed. This is probably my favorite game of the weekend.
This was a good one.
In addition to being a very good game,
fun.
I got to meet Bill, who on the left here, who played Flesh Eater Courts.
Yeah,
he's a super cool guy. Bill's really interesting. Everybody knew Bill, who knew Bill in the chat was like, "Oh, Bill's great. Bill's a cool guy." But man, he was dead serious. And he was like very serious, but he was also funny. Like he would break out of being serious very easily.
Yeah.
So it's cool to meet Bill. On the right is Adam. Adam is like my
dude.
Adam's like my SoCal BFF crush at the moment. I love playing Adam. He's a hilarious dude. I always love talking to him. He's just a great guy.
Yeah.
He's all the way from England.
All the way.
And I guess he lives out here in SoCal.
Okay, so he's not really all the way from England.
No.
He's already here.
He lives in SoCal now. He's a transplant.
Don't give him extra credit.
Yeah, and Adams. I knew this would be a great game. People were like, exactly. You know, he's a fun guy, and I love my games with Adam. I've had 2 great games with him, and I hope I'm able to. We're 1-1 with each other. So next game, really important grudge match.
Very important.
And again, super cool to meet Bill. This is a great death on death match.
Our first 4 matches were all
Civil
same
Wars,
alliance.
so to speak.
It was kind of cool. I liked it.
Yeah, it went.
It wasn't on purpose.
No, not on purpose at all. It went chaos, death. This is the second game. Destruction, and then
order was last.
And then order. Yeah. Okay, really great game. Great time.
Yeah, they were fun. More stuff.
Another awesome
from the
peanut
painting,
model. Yeah. Again, super cool model, super cool paint job. I like this kind of
all of the stuff that was submitted
lit stuff,
to Verco's Vault was really high quality. They do a very interesting submission route. Like, you just submit. You submit for like, bust or unit or large model, whatever that. But there's no journeyman. There's no apprentice, right? It's just you submit it and they judge you. There's also like a separate submission if you're a judge. So, there's like a little side judge competition, and then there's junior. But yeah, you don't tier yourself. So it can be kind of like what's that called? What's the word I'm thinking of? Intimidating, like to submit, because you're like, oh, this is a master's competition. If you guys go to LVO and you're feeling weird about that, you should just submit. It's great. You'll at least get really good feedback. And how cool to have your stuff alongside like top level painters and stuff. I would have liked to see more breadth of skill level. I think it's really cool to see how people, like, where they're at, right? Like, in a very real way. Not everybody has a whole year to dedicate to one piece, right? But the stuff that was there was gorgeous.
I mean, I think that's, you know, I'll play devil's advocate and I'll just say, sure. But also, I like that that's what happens in Vegas. Vegas is where you go to really, I mean, because you can see that breadth and skill level at out here at Kubla Khan. We can see those at other.
Well, yeah, that's what I appreciate about Kubla Khan.
Right.
You know, they it's a little more, it's less imposing, right?
Yeah.
People feel like they have more of a shot, and then it gets people motivated, and that's what really matters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, this is Jeremy and Mike Maccabee.
Final game.
This is the final game. Yeah. Jeremy on the right here won LVO with Caesar Sigmar. Here they are with their MVPs. The great unclean one here that Maccabee's got in his hands, and then Gallon. I forget her last name. Van something Dorst or something. She's one of the Caesar Sigmar characters. Jeremy's list really involved using just a lot of little characters.
Mike is the cutest.
Yeah, a lot of little characters that just were hard to get rid of.
No, it's Tristan.
So yeah, this was a great game. It was a really great final game between these two. They were great sportsmen, both of them. Cool dudes, and Jeremy's second LVO win in a row, by the way.
That's awesome.
Kind of a big deal.
Ooh,
so yeah,
now he's like a villain, right?
Yeah. Great performance by both these guys, and big congrats to Jeremy for winning. We know this guy. Here's Meg, hard at work, day one.
Me. That's what I did all weekend.
There she is, day one, getting set up.
Trying.
At this point, we probably had.
I think we had internet at this point.
We might have had internet, and then
that's the shirt I wore on Thursday.
Saray and I were setting up the physical part while Meg was doing digital stuff. Here's me talking to...
this was badass.
Talking to Robert. Robert made this super awesome board. I'm not going to go into all the details on the board right here, right now, but what I will say is watch the second to last game. That would be the semifinals, excuse me. Watch the semifinals. The first 15 or so minutes of that stream is Robert demoing this board.
Yeah. Talking about it, how it was built. Yeah. Very cool. Make sure you check that out if you missed it.
Yeah.
It was day 3, game 2. Yeah, the quarterfinals. Yeah.
Yeah, the games are all pretty great. You'll learn a lot too if you watch those games. I'll be honest.
Unless you're like me and you just hang out and chat the whole time.
Yeah, but if you want to improve your Sigmar skills as a player, do watch those games. I'll be honest, because you're going to see a lot of really good moves by a lot of very good players. Especially on the last day. But honestly, we only had on stream winners. So whenever you saw somebody, they were the
except when we lost
blank and O crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's.
We know those guys.
Yeah,
it was so
this
tired.
is a posed image where we wanted to look. Saray wanted to look tired and physically exhaused and mentally exhausted.
Which we were.
Day
one. Day one, we were like, we're done. We're done.
Right away. Here's Tom in a blurry
Oh, yeah,
picture.
Tom looking nonplussed.
Yeah.
Tom kept getting called out by his wife. He'd come over and show me his text messages. And his wife would be like, you need to smile more. You need to look happier on stream. Which I thought was pretty great. Yeah, it really takes that little, what is it? It turns it on its head.
Yeah, Tom.
What is it? Like the gender. I suck at this. All right. Thank you.
Wow. I don't know what happened just now.
John McCardle, for your 20 gifted memberships. Oh, it's Sandwich Watch. Yes, Tom is a freaking monster.
Yeah, first, before
what
we
is
do it,
wrong with him?
a big thanks to
Yes,
John.
thanks, John.
Thank you. It was good seeing you at there. I wish we could have hung out more. We were crazy busy. We didn't know what we had gotten ourselves into. We saw John basically as soon as we showed up. As we showed up, we saw
He
John.
brought us water.
Brought us water. That was super cool.
It was so nice of you.
And,
it really saved us.
It saved us. We hadn't thought to do that.
No,
we should have.
There's always something you miss.
Yeah. It was our first time, and having him just there right away was cool. Like somebody you know. It wasn't our first LVO, but it was our first LVO streaming. And
working in LVO is really crazy.
It is pretty crazy.
It's like your whole life.
Yeah. So big thanks to John.
Yeah,
and thank you once again for right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I also didn't realize Tom had Sour Patch Kids. It's just ridiculous.
Oh, yeah.
It's truly a freaking... Honestly, he's like a kid from the 80s, like a Spielberg movie.
Oh, my God.
Just there with his soda and his straw and... he never quite got to the meatball sub on stream.
Ridiculous. I tried, you guys. I was going around the table, like, taking pictures. I got pictures of the sandwich, and then I was, like, waiting. I'd sit there and wait. Like, maybe he'll pick it up. And then I was like, actually, now I feel weird. I'm just going to forget about this and go sit down.
It's a meatball sub, John, that Tom Guan had while he was...
On the table.
On the table. Robert was not happy.
I bet.
On the table while
the table that Robert made.
Yeah.
With his own 2 hands.
Yeah. Tom was
Tom.
like, cool, I'm going to lean all over this
Tom's
table.
like, I don't care. I'm going to win this thing. And then he didn't.
And then he didn't. Eat a meatball sub. And I also just love that, like... First of all, I don't actually know where the meatball sub came from.
Oh my God.
I think it was available
Didn't
there.
he like send people to go fetch things?
No,
from
I don't
him?
think so. I think they had it
because I enjoy that lore.
I think they have it at the I think they had it at the actual like convention where
Probably.
But meatball sub is such a weird thing.
I know.
And it is the messiest sub imaginable.
Yes, John. We thought the same thing.
To make a meatball sub properly, John McCarl's from the East Coast. He'll appreciate this. Thai, East Coast people.
To make it properly, you take the meatballs out and you put it on a plate of fucking spaghetti.
Right. One, yes.
And then you can toast the buns and add garlic to it.
Yeah, thank you. Otherwise, what you need to do is you can't just serve it like this. Every time you bite one meatball, it'll push the other meatballs out the back. So you need to actually hollow out a piece of bread and like stuff bread with meatballs and marinara sauce and cheese, and that's the only way you can do it. Super cool. Sorry, I want to make sure I say it right. Gunpla.
Oh, yeah.
Don't want to offend the Gundam people.
Yeah, sorry, guys.
But cool Gundam. And we got a great picture of this, and it looked great. Not sure who that was by. This is super cool.
I love the OSL on this.
This thing is kind of all about OSL.
Yeah,
huh?
it's pure OSL. Yeah, that's badass.
Super cool. Here we are setting up, and this is right before the first game. There's no. Is that Scooter? That's Scooter.
See, so this was my favorite game.
Oh, Scooter and Michael were great. Yeah, this was the last.
Caleb's brother.
Yeah, this was a great game, and the guys
so
were
funny.
super fun to watch play.
This was day 2, right?
Was this the last?
Or was this day? It wasn't day 3. Was it day 3?
Was it the first game on day 3? No, it was the last game on day 2. Yeah.
Yeah, and we didn't have to have a shadow round.
Right.
Right. Which was great.
Yeah.
Because we were pretty tired, as it turned out.
Some more cool painting.
Oh yeah, beautiful. Look at the peacock.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah. I love her headdress.
I'm starting to look at some of these 3D printed models and starting to realize that
How do you know they're 3D printed?
Or resin sculpted, whatever they are. Sorry, I more so just mean the busts that are like not from a game. And I'm starting to kind of realize, 1, the size is what professional painters like.
Oh, sure.
And then 2, I'm starting to realize that people are getting models made for themselves, for like high-level painters like work with people to make models that they know will play to their strengths, and that like her headdress, right?
Yeah.
Her headdress is like clearly
so much to play with.
Yeah, well, you could see that maybe on a 40K or Kingdom Death model, A Kingdom Death model would probably be Cox or something, but you'd see stuff like that on a 40K model, but it wouldn't be so detailed because it's not so large. And it's not the goal necessarily to be like, hey, I want to be able to paint something crazy with a lot of color. And it's interesting. It's sort of like those who are getting their own model designed are kind of knowing what to put on it so that there can be, strengths and they can play to their strengths.
Yeah.
It's very interesting, yeah.
Oops.
Oh, this one was super cool. I love this.
Yeah.
The helmet.
I love the blue, the colors.
I wish we had a good shot of the shield, but yeah.
Yeah. Oh, right, because this was like...
I think somewhere there is a good shot of the shield.
I think so,
I think there is, actually. I don't know if I put it in here, but...
Yeah, it's like that, what is it? Like the Greek, old Greek, like, pottery style,
Red amorpha, whatever it's called.
Oh, dinner.
Here's dinner.
Yeah.
We had Jeremy's at the end of the table.
Yay.
That's Brad's brother there. And
2 Jeremys, yeah.
Yeah. Double Jeremy at the end of the table. There we are.
This was like our nice dinner out.
Musa. The restaurant's called Musa. Actually, I shouldn't have said that. Yeah.
With close family and friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want people to know what restaurant we think is cool, because then they'll all go there.
Oh, right.
Although if you're
Don't
here,
tell them.
I want these people to know, so that's okay.
Oh, yeah,
Don't tell other people.
We'd like to go with you guys.
Yeah, don't tell other people. More cool painting stuff. Is this like a weird...
Hell yeah. This girl, I think she actually might have been my favorite mini. I zoomed in on her for Instagram, but like she's painted in that cell style.
Mm-hmm, that's getting very popular.
And her leggings, she's wearing leggings, and it's just like DC girl. I think it's DC. I don't think there's Marvel, but I don't know these things.
I thought she was the girl from Scooby-Doo.
She is, but I'm saying on her leggings, like there are painted DC women.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Hey, Ryan. Yeah, it was nice meeting you. Yes.
There it is. There's the
I wish I could
board.
have spent more time in the hobby area. Yeah, super cool.
So if you missed it, just briefly, it's got this control panel there that sets up the mission. You pick the mission and it turns the lights on, and those are your objectives. You can kind of see the lights in this picture, or the circles a little bit. But it was a great table to play on.
Yeah. Make sure to watch that first 15 minutes.
Here's a picture of me and Meg.
Oh, look, it's us. This was day 1.
This was day 1, yeah.
Game 2, because I had a different shirt on.
I like how you know that.
I planned out. I had such grand plans for this thing. I had different outfits for every moment, and then I got sick. Okay.
Yeah.
This was so cool. I loved this piece. This piece didn't get any recognition. So they would put a little token out if they wanted to buy it from you.
Oh, I see.
And then aside from that token, you'd get a little badge depending on if you got a merit award.
Okay.
This one didn't get either, and I was kind of surprised. I was like, I think it's really special. I don't know. It's thoughtful. I thought it was a very cool little setup. So it was one of my honorable mentions. Anyway.
Yeah.
That was neat.
I sometimes wonder. This one almost sort of has just if I was judging it, which I shouldn't be because I'm not that good of a painter, but I would be like, this one sort of has the display board element going on a little bit, where there's an excessive thing added to it. That's sort of how much of this is being drawn in? Am I supposed to? And maybe they've all been briefed and talked about that.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I get what you mean about it. Because the background painting is super impressionistic. But I kind of took that as just a stylistic choice, and that's fine. I get it. But I really liked this piece, and I thought it needed more recognition.
Yeah, it is cool. This one was super. Oh,
we saw this model for sale in the vendor hall, and I was like, God, it's so cute. They did a good job selling it with the paint job.
Yeah. This is great. Very, very adorable.
Yeah. Hey, Chris.
Here's Bill and Adam playing.
A fan favorite game.
I'm glad we got this shot because it kind of is it shows what it looks like up close to be on the stream.
Yeah.
And,
that's our view. I think I took this picture.
Adam was a little nervous.
To be on stream?
Yeah,
That's cute.
I think Tom actually had to slightly talk him into it, but then
I'm
he
so glad he did.
But then he was like, "Oh, I'm really glad I did it."
Yeah, good.
And he was like, "Yeah, I pretty much just didn't even remember that was on stream."
Right.
I was like, "Yeah, you just play."
Forget real fast.
So but I'm glad you got this picture, this angle. Oh, this was so cool. This was one of my favorites.
Yes, I love this. Was this in the This is in the display, right? The display case. Yes.
I don't remember. Yeah.
Yes, it wasn't. I'm like, this wasn't a display board. This was
No.
like a
This
piece,
was out in the hallway. Yeah.
So cool. Yeah, this is a great one. Has you written all over it. It's covered in like sexy girls. There's a couple blondes, and
Oh my
it's
God, Megan. It's fine.
cares?
It's the
And
style.
what
the
is
style is what she needs of painting. Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk, yeah.
Lots
You
of
love all that
colors.
stuff.
Jesus.
What?
Okay. Oh, this is a good one.
I'm not kink shaming.
Oh my God. This is a good picture. Here of the three of us.
That's us, yep.
That's us.
That's us doing things.
It did give me Escher Gang vibes, Soups.
What did?
The previous one. It's the female
Yeah.
Necromunda gang.
Yeah.
Like because they often do them with like different like bright color hairs and stuff, and it was pretty cool. Yeah. This was great. Here's this guy. We know this guy.
He was he's like on lights. He's really on top of the lights and on top of the network issues we were having.
Oh my God. Actually, it was kind of cool. Saray got to
so
use
nice.
apparently a small amount of his military training to save the day.
Thank you, military.
Yes, thank you, Armed Forces,
for
training
helping our
Saray.
stream be more successful.
Yes, both in the protection you provide to us as citizens, so horrible global actors don't take over our country, but
That's
also,
right. But most importantly,
that Saray knew how to
teaching
search for
Saray.
network.
Yep.
Yeah. Here's me. Here's a good one. After having basically no hot dogs for a decade, I ate 2 hot dogs during this trip.
Ooh, just 2.
Yeah, we thought I'd be eating more, but then the opportunity never really arose, and
Sort of
then I
died.
realized that I don't really like hot dogs that much, and so I stopped eating them.
Vino got to stream. That was fun.
Me and Vino here. This was last
Vino
day.
played.
Vino played. We were pretty sure he was going to make the top 8.
Which would have been amazing.
Which would have been amazing.
He was good. He went 4-1.
4-1. Quite good. He did very good. He ended 40th something place, also very high in a field of 300. So big congrats to Vino. Yeah, he did great.
Yeah.
He's a good player. That was a lot of. I was very excited that he did so well.
Yeah.
Honestly.
And I'm glad he got to stream too.
And he missed best in faction by like a few points.
I know.
Yeah.
He should have saved some of those points from teams and moved them to this one.
This is Aaron and oh my gosh, I forget. Corey, I think.
Okay.
Well, I can't remember this.
Those Beast Claw Raiders and
This is the Destruction faction.
Yeah.
Iron Jaws versus
the Cabbage. Is that what that is?
Yeah. This is our Destruction match. This is also a very great game, but maybe very quick. I was gonna say maybe the quickest.
Okay.
And yeah, definitely.
Speedrun Warhammer.
Definitely the quickest. These guys were done. That stream I think is like an hour 45.
There you go.
Tops.
If you need a quickie, that's the one.
Yeah.
Oh, there we are. Now we all are trying to look tired. It's interesting that we included both in this slideshow.
I wanted to have both. I liked them.
Got it.
This one's all of us.
Yeah.
But I like Surrey's face
tired.
in the other one.
Me
Yeah.
too, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, yeah. These were cool busts.
Yeah, these are cool.
I love that.
The Star Trek characters.
Yeah.
Yeah. Super fun.
There's Zach on the floor.
There's me on the floor.
Just getting started. This is at the very start of us setting up. You can see a Blueberry Boy patch
You can see the
on the table.
looking at all the different cables, wondering where the F they go.
Yeah. That was fun. That was fun setting it all up when we got back too. That was mostly you.
Yeah.
Cool. This was
Jacob?
second to last.
Oh my gosh, why
No.
can't I remember the Corsairs guy's name?
First game on day 3, right?
This is the first game of the finals.
Quarterfinals,
Yeah,
yeah.
the quarterfinals.
Quarterfinals. We had that right from the start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good game. Destruction. Iron Jaws versus Flesh Eater Courts. Yeah. Vino was commentating with me on this one. Yeah. Great game. Here's Scooter and Michael. This is all your favorite.
This was my favorite game. These two were fucking so funny.
They're funny. They talked the whole time.
I could not stop laughing.
They talked about what they were doing. They talked about what each other was doing. They were great sportsmen. They were kind of doing things like reminding, oh, hey, just keep in mind this can happen, or remember, oh, did you want to go back and do that? Or yeah, lots of just class acts. Yeah. Both of them class acts.
Like that's how, I don't know. I might be wrong. I'm not a competitive player, but I'm like, that's how it should feel. You should still have a good time. I don't know.
I don't really want to win a game because my opponent forgot something of theirs that I remembered. And then I didn't tell them.
Oh my God.
That would not feel good on the inside for me.
Oh, God.
What?
How does it feel every time you play me? Oh, but you do tell me.
I do tell you.
I know.
And that's the point.
Right.
And I just wouldn't want to.
Yeah.
And
that's funny because that's really all I have going for me.
I've been didn't disclose a rule before, and here it is in a critical moment. All of a sudden, I've had that happen to me, and that
sucks.
I get very unhappy with that.
That does feel bad
because I know I would not have done that to them. I know in my I know.
I meant like if you accidentally forget to say something. And then later on, you're like, "Oh shit, I forgot to say this earlier."
It's possible.
That's when I feel really bad.
I've done it before and been like, "Would that change what you did?"
Okay,
you know,
that's a good way to handle it.
And in some cases, it does, and people will take they'll say, "Cool, I'm not going to move within 3 of you, or I'm not going to move over here then because blah blah blah, or whatever." Right? I'm not going to pile in here because blah, whatever the reason is. So, and these guys were really playing that way, and it was great. It was great to see it. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. You want that. Honestly, I don't want to win because of some stupid reason like that. Right. Exactly. So I agree.
That makes sense. Yeah. Which is sort of why I get so down on myself when I don't remember my rules, because I'm like, oh, now I'm making it more miserable for the other person. I hate that. Okay. Oh, cool. More towel.
Yeah, this is Brett.
This is Brett?
Yeah. This is another one of Leah's pictures. Close up of Brett's. Is this Brett's or Chicken's, actually?
I was going to say, is that Brett's color scheme?
Gray and orange, yeah.
That's not gray and orange. That's purple and red and black. That is not gray and orange. Guys, right? Is this a joke?
That's not a gray armor.
That's red, right?
There's red
and purple
and gray. That's Chicken's.
Okay, thank you, Soups. I was like, is this the red or the white and the blue gold dress thing all over again?
I see red. I see the red, yeah.
It's black and purple.
Okay.
Red, black, and purple is how I would describe this.
Okay.
This is crazy.
Okay.
Okay, get out of here.
I definitely think that's gray.
It's gray and black. It's pretty dark.
Gray, okay. I would not say black.
I would call it black. It's white and gold. It's white and gold. Get it out of here. Get it out of here.
Okay. Speaking of Brett and Chicken, there they are. This picture's a little fuzzy, but there they are. Just 2 towel boys having some fun. It was cool that Brett had all Kroot, and it felt like a really allied list. So very, very excited.
Yeah. And he had the orca there for terrain.
He did have the orca, yeah.
Just hanging out.
Yeah.
Just to intimidate.
Rudy, thank you. He says, would you consider using a label maker on your wires cables?
The label maker that he bought us.
The label maker. Yes. Yeah, we do have it still, obviously.
So what I currently do for the wires is I save twist ties off of bags of groceries and stuff. And I twist tie wires together that we're not using to keep those organized.
Yeah, I think
the label maker, that'd probably be good for travel.
That's probably what I should have, yeah.
We can do that next time.
Yeah, no, I kind of just disassembled both studios, threw everything in in some bins and went.
Went for it.
We should just label wires now. Here while they're here, you know what I mean?
Sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, and I'm excited, Rudy. I just got I actually have to go down and get it from our little locker. I just got our the vegetable glycerin and the other stuff to make the fog stuff for the little Ulanzi fog machine Rudy got us, which we didn't show on air.
We didn't.
But you guys will see
it.
You guys will see the fruits of it in our pictures, and it's a good fog machine. It's not a party fog machine where you like set it in and blast fog into the frame. It's a photographer's fog machine, so it like lightly deposits it. It's pretty dope actually. Yeah. I'm really excited. And it uses a type of fog that sits. They're like
okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. Oh yeah, I love
this tree's amazing.
It's so pretty. I love all that green.
Yeah. I mean,
little owl.
It's sort of hard to think about. If you're like, oh, my piece is going to be a tree, you're like, okay. But then you can see what somebody does with it.
Well, a tree is like this big focal point of whatever this story is.
Right.
At least, yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah. Where is this?
This was where Vino went. This is one of Vino's pictures.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, it was just a cool place.
The adventure playground or something, right? For adults.
Very different vibe than the Rio.
I wanted to go so bad.
Yeah.
It was like bouncy houses and, I don't know, jumping around and acting like a fool.
I know. I feel so bad for you.
I had such dreams.
Yeah, and Vino was like ready to go to all these
I know,
things.
and every day I was like, I'm going to do it, Vino. I'll be fine. I'm going to push through it. And I'm like, at the end of the day comes around and I'm like, I can't do it. I can't go anywhere.
You were
right
still
now.
pretty
I need
sick.
to go to sleep.
When we got home. Yeah. By the way, Rudy, thank you as always for the message and your support. Oh, here's the other hot dog.
Oh yeah, Zach ate a corn. What was it?
No, this was
just
like
a
a foot-long dog from Sonic. It was fine. People were like, "Is that going to be okay in the car?" I'm like, "I think it'll be easier to eat in the car than most other things."
Slide it down your gullet.
But it was okay. And
Thank
like
you,
I said,
Melody.
I had a couple hot dogs, and then I was sort of like, you know what? This is why I haven't had a hot dog in like a decade. I'm like, it's just a tube of meat that's like fine. There we are. There's the gang.
That's all of us. Yeah.
Except for Vino.
I know. Where was Vino?
You can Photoshop his little head down here or something.
In front of John's crotch?
Yeah.
Like, that's where you were pointing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the stream crew. It was fun.
Very fun.
Yeah. Oh, this is gone now. All gone.
All gone.
They forgot they bought it from me already, so I got another token. But it's no longer in my possession. It belongs now to Verco's Vault. When Verco's Vault opens later this year, if you go to Vegas, you can see it. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, moving on.
It's super cool. Yeah, congrats once again, Meg.
Congrats to the hobby collab, man.
Yeah.
Want to represent us.
You want to talk about these?
Dude, yes. And we, let's see. Shoot. Why is the name slipping me again? I had it earlier.
Well, this is Caleb.
Thank you.
Yes. And
Caleb and Scooter are brothers.
Mm-hmm.
And they both got to play on stream. Caleb makes these. Do we have the name of the company, the Etsy shop? I wrote it down on a piece of paper.
Yeah.
Let me go. Oh, I think I know where it is. Or maybe it's in my phone. My phone's in my pocket. Okay. Anyways, makes these, sells them in his Etsy shop. Wants to send us one so that we can show it to you, like, use it in the games. So we're trying to figure out the best way to do that because I really want one of these. It was so useful for us when we were streaming because we didn't have to bother the players. We could just see, like, okay, here's what they use. Like, here's where they are. Here's their points they got. Like, if we missed something or didn't hear it. And just, I can see playing with this would just be so nice. Like, you know what objectives you've gone for, battle tactics you've gone for. You keep track of the score that way.
I mean, I hate to say,
I just love it.
Off the top of my head, the number one use case I could find for us is exactly how we used it, which is for travel. When we stream and we put it there facing us and we ask the players to use it.
We'll figure out a way to use it on stream because we want to promote it because it's a very cool product.
I do want to promote it, absolutely.
So we'll figure that out
and
we'll bring it up again on our on our actual game.
I think there's a case to be made that we have it where the two players can see it. so that we can look and kind of not interrupt.
Look.
Not be interrupting the flow of the game to be like, which ones have I done already, or like what. So I think there's a case to be made that it will be useful for us for sure.
Yeah. Let me find this piece of paper. Did I write it down?
Here he is, by the way.
Okay, yeah, there he is.
There's Caleb.
Yeah.
And
Matt Abbott.
And Matt Abbott.
Local hot guy, right,
yeah,
Zach?
local
Zach's
SoCal hot guy.
Name for Matt Abbott.
Yeah.
This was a fun game,
This
too.
is a fun game. I realized how big Caleb.
This was the first
Caleb
game,
and
right?
Scooter are so
Caleb
tall.
was like hitting the lights.
They're so tall.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty funny actually. I don't think I realized, and then this picture, he's so big.
He's funny.
Yeah, those guys.
Two of them are hilarious.
The brothers are great guys. Matt Abbott, an awesome painter. If you get a chance to see an army by him, super cool. This was also crazy.
Oh yeah,
this was maybe
amazing.
One of my favorites.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought that just look at the studs on the leather, folks at home. The studs on the leather are just, again, there's like minimal cell shading going on, and it's kind of cool to see the cell shading style working its way into like non-comic book things. I don't know if you guys have noticed that, but I feel like there's been an uptick in it. People have been like just doing more thick black lines in work, and it's sort of like a style that's happening in the 20s here, painting style.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a fuzzy picture, but
I know. Sorry, Kiki.
This is Kiki. It was really cool to meet Kiki.
Yeah.
Kiki's funny. He reminds me of Jupiter's the same way, where Kiki and Jupiter are like, they don't want to bother us. They come up and they say hi.
Is
like,
this
all right.
okay?
They come and say hi, and like, okay, well,
They also have lives.
I know they have their own
We're
lives,
just
but I'm always
bozos.
like, oh no, stay in chat. I'm like, no, we don't want to bother you guys. I'm like, okay, like, yeah.
I wouldn't want to hang out with us in real life.
And
either.
this year we did not. We had a little bit. Well, I'll be honest. We had. We did have a get together, but it was too late. We kind of got together too late, and this is largely because some places closed.
It's good that next year we're going to swap some dates around because we think we'll be able to get more folks before they're tired from playing a whole day.
This is the other problem, right?
But it's probably good it worked out this way since I ended up being sick. So maybe you avoided becoming sick.
Yeah.
But next year we'll do a better job.
To everybody.
The LVO, the streaming kind of screwed with our heads.
Yeah, it was super cool to meet Kiki. I hope we can.
Yeah.
I hope to get a game in with him. At
And
some
this
point.
was, sorry, Kiki was wearing the Not a Cult shirt. That was like one of my favorite things. It was
Yeah,
spotting people
seeing
across
people
the
with
room.
it. Chicken
That's
hat.
so funny.
Chicken hat is on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yes, Kiki's channel. Yes, Saga of Dice is what it's called. Yeah. Check it out. There's no link but Saga of Dice. Look up Saga of Dice. Yeah.
We need to add that to our friends. He's one of our friends.
Okay, this was a dessert John raved about.
Dude, I want to eat this.
It was one of these like
so bad. I love matcha.
It's matcha, and which I don't like, but this dessert looks good. But it's one of those like crepe layer cake things.
Yeah, we just wanted to show you so you get some matcha FOMO, unless you don't like matcha.
Like me.
Yeah.
End of things or beginning?
This is definitely beginning.
Okay.
That was my Thursday shirt.
Okay. Oh God, you didn't think there'd be a minion.
Yes, but look,
there's a minion.
This is an okay minion. It also has a unicorn.
Yeah.
I love that. That was actually like a character in the Minions movie, right? Like the unicorn.
We don't know. We've never seen him. We just know we've seen minions, all the time.
Yeah, thank you, Soups. I meant I do want to attach that because I did update like our community page to show like, oh, friends of the channel. We need to make sure Kiki's is up there too.
Yes, actually, yes. I saw that. I didn't know that you had done that. That's awesome. Yeah, we need to put that there.
Okay. But anyways, that was a very cool.
And
the other side of the table.
Battle Shock too? Do you have Battle Shock up there?
I think
if
so. I didn't, we'll add it. Yeah, just remind me.
There it is. You can see this
There's
time
the other side of the table.
The Jeremy's at the end.
Yeah.
And then Brett, our friend Chris here, Leah, Matt Lee, who used to be local in our community, moved back to Canada.
Oh, yeah.
There's Bryce.
You guys
Remember
took
Bryce
him back.
from Blood Bowl. There's Chicken.
Oh, yeah.
Fun time.
Yeah. And KK. KK's on the other side.
Oh, yeah, you can see KK. There was like a live jazz band. They were good. They had their volume set correctly, so we could still hear each other. And yeah, the music was pretty good.
Jeez. Though that's what it looked like before everyone got there.
Yeah.
I kind of just wanted to show how
That's a
big
cool
and
picture.
empty it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's from our view.
And
More busts.
more busts.
Yeah.
That's it. We did it, Meg.
Oh, we went through all the pictures.
We went through all the
It
pictures.
only took us a whole hour.
It only took us a whole hour. We have memes, though.
Oh, we're jumping right in.
Jumping
to
right
the
into
news.
memes.
Yeah.
To the news.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we can get back to this. He put his fucking sandwich on the table, like, right? I couldn't believe it. I thought that was photoshopped. I was like, who would do that? Fucking Tom.
He's
Tom Vaughn, you're a menace.
He's a menace to
outta
society
here.
for sure.
I did get he ran away before you could get a picture of him and Mike, right? Because they played the semifinal, or they played the finals right before the championship. Mm-hmm. And so I found him and I was like, hey, I need to get a picture of you and Mike. Or get a picture of you. And he's like, what did I do? And I'm like, I just need to get a picture of you with Mike. And he's like, because we're both Asian? I'm like, no, Tom, because you both played the damn game.
No, Tom, we're not
You
from
psycho.
We're not from 1940s Ohio and have never seen Asian people before and need pictures of them.
Tomo put it there? Okay. Both Toms are fiends.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Anyway.
This is good.
This is great. Thanks,
good.
you guys.
Who made this? Soups? This
I
looks like
forget.
this is Soups.
Umi, that's Umi down at the bottom, and I think
Okay.
Soup's up top.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know we
Hey,
all.
John.
I know.
Oh, no, I got you sick, John.
I know the Brits love this. We've got that at home.
Oh, sure.
Gag
think we
that
like
I
it,
love
too.
too.
There's Liberty. So Liberty was walking past the stream, and he like looks at the camera like that. Someone grabbed it.
And put it in
I
like
think
a
this is
surveillance
Soups. Yeah.
footage. It's pretty
Watch
funny.
out for Liberty.
Really like my favorite one, maybe.
It's pretty good, yeah.
It was one of my favorite.
Yeah, I love it.
Very good.
Creepy Liberty.
Very good. Spearhead.
Yeah.
This would more be Vino. Vino would
Yeah,
be
well.
would be into this. He likes snake ladies. Although I did take 20 in yesterday's game.
Yeah. So, either way.
Yeah.
But so that's the new Spearhead. When is that coming out? Do we know?
Spearhead.
Spearhead.
Yeah.
Clever.
Get it, snake.
Clever guys. Oh, I love this. And Soy Sumer shared this.
He played he played Noah Singh, who's like an incredibly good player, world-class player, one of the top players in the world, period.
Like, because he's world class.
Yeah, and Tom got his ass beat.
It was funny.
This
He
was
was funny too.
Yeah, this was also a good game. These two
Yeah.
were great. This is the Order and Order. This was Seraphon versus Stormcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, also a great game.
Yeah.
What's going on here, gang? If you go to LVO and want to follow along.
Oh, this is leading up to LVO. I was like very concerned that people wouldn't find our LVO thread because I feel like I don't understand how these like sort of like sub channels in our Discord work because it's an events thing.
Events?
We have like an events.
Are you saying
Hub.
events?
Events.
Okay.
Event,
Events?
but multiple.
I
So
thought
events.
you were saying events, like more emphasis.
So
on the
anyway,
S.
and so every event has its own thread, and I'm like, people may not see it because, like, I don't know, things are hard to see sometimes. And so I was just like everywhere, like, guess what? We have this LVO thread. There's a link to it here. There's a link to it here. There's a link to it here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then
And Paulie was all about it. He loved that I was doing that. He never got tired of it. Yeah. I was just trying to be helpful.
events. Okay.
Oh, Madman made this up, I think. No, Madman kicked it off. This was Soups's. I don't remember when we did this. This is old. Madman has this habit of going back, which I appreciate, and rewatching all the streams like in a binge. Mm-hmm. And so we'll get these like old memes, like
I
stuff.
know.
Yeah, and it's this is one of those.
I like it.
So it's implying that I eat paint.
Oh, I see.
Checks out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna give credit to Madman, even though I think Soups did this one.
Oh, here's
Wouldn't have done it without Madman.
What is happening? You hate this. This picture of you is so funny.
I hate this template, but it's an excellent template. It pisses me off. I hate how I look in this, but this is fine. Like, whatever. It makes people laugh. That's all that really matters. Yeah, Saray got footage of me singing like a jackass on purpose. I wasn't trying to sing well. I was trying to mostly annoy Zach. Kiss from a Rose, but replacing certain words with Matt. It wasn't very, like, thoughtful. I just did it. Anyways, and so we got this great meme template out of it.
God.
That's the news. Zach does not want to show the video, which I'm, of course, fine with.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to show it again. So if you want to see it, it's in our Discord. Or Riot. I don't know. Whatever you want. Oh, yeah. Brett,
I bet, wishes that was hoping this would go away.
Nope. I mean, now it will, right? I'll honor it now. But I just wanted to make sure we honored this meme first, where Brett used to be called BJ.
No, he didn't.
And now he's not. But we were thinking maybe we'd call him BJ.
No.
Again, and then he asked me to stop. So, Brett, don't worry.
Did he ask you to stop?
I won't be calling you BJ anymore. I'm just referring to the meme. If I do call you BJ, it is in reference to this specific meme in which I am being asked by you not to call you BJ.
I think he probably regrets telling that story.
He should.
But he probably kind of doesn't.
You know what?
Knowing Brett, he's probably like,
you
whatever.
put that shit on live TV, they're going to take screenshots of your face and make a meme out of it. You're going to hate it.
Yeah, don't ever,
Don't do it.
Don't give these people
You did
anything.
this to yourself,
Don't
Brett.
give these people
You
anything.
did this to yourself.
They can use
Never mind,
against
I won't
you.
say it.
All right, last but not least, this was actually from Tom, organizer Tom, Old Town Throwdown. And he loves, I don't know why, he gets a kick out of seeing how many people have the same name at tournaments.
I know. Look at how many Matts. Oh, wait, Mike was the most, yeah. Not Matt, actually. I think Matt was the most at, like, Old Town Throwdown.
There's a lot of Matts or something.
Hi, Chimerics.
Yeah.
Hey, Filippo.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, so, zero
No
Megs.
Megs.
No Megs.
Oh, well.
This was, I don't know, he likes to do these. They're funny, though.
Yeah, it's funny.
like it, yeah. Okay, awesome. Cool. We did the news. We did our segment. How's painting going? Let's check in. How are you doing?
Sure.
Let's check in. I can also show where I'm at.
Whew. Okay, well, I'm giving all these guys purple, oh, hey, Blue Tiger. Purple cloaks or whatever, purple loincloths for this unit. So I have a second unit I'll do eventually, and they'll probably have blue or something or pink. But yeah, so that's what I've been working on. What else? I need to fill in some brown areas, and then there's like a little frog and some jars. So I'm gonna just again try to. Oh shit! I missed a shield. Okay, I'm gonna get to that too, guys. This guy's a little shield. This one, I totally didn't see it. A little frog, and then I need to add some like white to the stone stuff. That's where I'm at.
Okay, I'll show where I'm at here.
Okay.
I'm currently working on his staff. So it's going to look not completely, well, nothing's very completely finished, but I'm kind of like blocking out his colors for the most part where he's at there. So here you go. That's kind of what he's looking like. He's a little sloppy right now. As you guys know, I hate showing work
Trust
in
the
progress,
process.
but
Yeah.
that's how he's looking so far.
Oh, I like his little Pope hat. He's so mad. What are you so mad about, dude? You don't even know what's going on.
Yeah, he has a little Pope hat.
That's why I love them. They're very cute. I think of Flesh Eater Courts as very cute.
I mean, they're kind of like comic relief.
Wait, has Zach actually been painting?
Yes, Ty, I've been painting. I'm doing, I'm kind of trying to try like this different style on him that's like a little more sketchy. Almost like a Tactile Sun likes to do.
Oh. Where is that guy? I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah.
The hell, Tactile Sun? Get over here.
Yeah. Kind of doing his sketchy kind of style. But it's nice because, you do this base coat with the airbrush. And then after that, you go in and you can do this. Almost like the brush I'm using right now is actually a very cheap brush. It's like a Michael's craft store brush.
Yeah.
And you can kind of just be, kind of rough with it. I'm almost
God,
I'm almost like dry brushing this whole dude.
Ty, causing problems in chat.
Yeah. Oh, someone just finished.
Oh, stop.
Someone just finished the
God.
role of religion and society elective. Where's Molecule? Help me out, Molecule.
Get out of here. Oh, we're going to see Molecule later.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. Molecule's in town, so... God damn it, I missed something on this one, too. It's killing me. Okay, maybe I won't finish today. I had high hopes. I'm like, should I call it? This is really hard to do on camera, actually, when I'm trying to get stuff done. Okay. Yeah, Molecule. Where are we? We're hanging out with him near here or near somewhere else? We don't have to say where here is.
Yeah.
Well, you gonna answer me or what?
No, I'm not going to answer you on live air. I don't want someone to murder Molecule.
Come near here. All right. I don't want Molecule to get murdered either, I guess.
Oh my gosh. It's an erotic lash.
What?
Okay.
Saray gets a lash. Oh, the party lights. Yeah, guys, it's on my list. So I'm trying to limit the amount of time I spend like fixing shit around the studio or like improving things. Like, it's not bad. I don't think we're running a bad show. I'm just, there's little things here and there that need to get fixed. The party lights are a casualty of me tinkering with Google settings, YouTube settings. So I apologize. It is on my list to fix. They will come back.
That kind of makes it sound like you messed them up.
I did.
And then picked then to work
like,
less
you know
on
what?
things.
I need to work less. I do too much.
After you messed up the party lights. Perfect timing.
Yeah. So anyway, it was an accident and I will fix it. And they will be back.
You sound like a cliche local government worker.
I'm really just busy. I'm not like them because I'm actually busy. Zing. Just kidding. I'm sure they work very hard. Listen, they made it sound like everything would be better. Good. Let's switch the permissions settings to this, like you suggest, Google.
Just minimizing problems by not doing anything. The new system.
I have to set boundaries. Otherwise, I'll burn out and you'll just be stuck with Zach and his hot takes. Which maybe you want. We do need a Rat Mose co-host. I guess you could deal with Rat Mose and Zach, and that would be an improvement.
Ratmos, yeah, and we have not made much progress on Ratmos.
Oh.
We're not intending to really work on them until after Maelstrom Mixer.
We have some stuff
in the spring. So, but he is on our radar. Believe you me.
Yeah, and my plan on Thursday, we're gonna test out this collar with this new collar we got for Bar Talk.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. My plan is Thursday to start that recording. That's my project. I'm on top of that one. And then Zach and Saray and Brett are all planning the AOS tournament and narrative event we have coming up. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So after that stuff, then we're going all in on Rat Mose.
Yeah.
And Maelstrom Mixer.
It's been a busy year, and it's only January.
Yeah, we were like talking. I remember end of last year, we're like, we're gonna take it easy. We're gonna take it easy early next year, so we don't, lose our minds. And then this like fell in our lap, and we're like, oh well, forget it. Yes, Maelstrom Mixer is our next event. It is May 3rd and 4th. Yeah. Cinco de Mayo weekend.
Yeah, we will be streaming that.
We'll be streaming that. We are fully sponsoring it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's exciting.
Yeah, it's a big deal for us. Big deal, hopefully, for Fontline. If you guys play 40K and you want to come to the Bay Area, it's like the event you should come to. It's very cool. It's narrative.
If you play Narrative 40K and you want to go to an event this year that you travel to, this is the one.
It's fun.
I cannot tell you.
There's a lot of love put into it.
I can genuinely tell you, not just because it's associated with Brett, our dear friend Brett, the big
Well,
runner
that's how
of
we
it.
know that it's good. Like, Brett does a good job.
Yeah, but it could be total strangers, and I would be promoting it. Is my point.
Sure.
But it is quite good. It is super fun. Yeah, get there.
Do it.
Oh, cool. Chickens.
Yes.
Melody. Oh, Willow. Cool. All right,
Cool.
fun. Oh, that's great.
Nice.
Yeah, it is a really cool event.
Yeah.
And I'm glad to see it's growing too. It's fun. Okay, I feel like I have him blocked.
Soups, get over here for it.
Now we need to start. So now he's kind of blocked in.
Vino, are you going to come up for it? I hope so. This guy has coconuts. Okay. Anybody else have coconuts?
How are we doing? Oh, we're okay. We're okay on time.
Yeah, I'm thinking there's I have a shot here.
I'm sort of having to do this, stand back and look at this guy and figure out where I'm going.
Do you need your glasses?
No, that would be worse.
Oh. Got it. Oh, this guy's coconuts. There we go. There's the two coconuts. Coconut people.
Okay, I need... Okay, this will help. Start kind of...
Yeah, how's it going for you? How
It's
far do you
good,
think you'll
it's
get
good.
today?
Um,
Do you have any goals?
I would like to finish this guy,
Yeah.
other than his basing, which I can do off air. Yeah, I need to sort of like... If it makes sense, I need to... Now I'm going in and just like shading of some areas. I kind of need to do that to like, I don't know, like help me with see the composition, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Does that ever happen? You know,
Did that ever happen to you? Kind of. That's been happening to me with my Lumineth because I'm figuring them out as I go.
yeah, I mean, I'm doing that a
And
little
so
bit
I'm like,
here.
do I like this color?
Yeah.
Do I like the way I've chosen to have a bunch of colors of the same value next to each other? Sometimes it's yes and sometimes it's no.
Yeah. Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. I've been having to do that a little bit with this guy and with my Deepkin because it's not necessarily... the Deepkin especially are not just kind of like rinse and repeat, so to speak, over and over, like daughters kind of were. Everyone's riding a different animal, and the animals all look different, blah blah blah. So it's been a little different, but I like it. But it does kind of force me to stop and look at things more, which I think is a good thing. And that's sort of what I'm having to do with this guy. Now, obviously, he matches the rest of our Flesh Eater quartz, but he also, in some ways, I don't want him to, because he is, pretending to be a priest. And so he should look different, right? He should kind of stand out a little bit more. He's not just like, a foot leader character. He's actually a priest, chanting prayers, standing up on. He often goes on the throne that they have.
Oh yeah, can I bring him in? I'm making a chair list. My Seraphon chair list. Can I add him as like a ally or something?
Of course you know that you cannot.
Dang it. Or what is it? What is it called? Like when you just add in random other like models to your army?
I don't wrong.
No,
Incorrect?
there's you're such a liar. Like when you can add the mini Gargant.
Oh,
right? Like, what
yeah,
is that
that's
called?
I see. You're talking about a Regiment of Renown.
Thanks.
Okay.
Jesus, we just did that yesterday and I couldn't remember
But
the name.
your use of the word random other models added in is what caught me off guard.
I want this one and I want this one and I want this one. Yeah.
I mean, that's sort of, GW in the past has suggest it to us that's a fun way to play.
Hell yeah.
Just grab any model from your collection and start playing.
I just want to get chairs.
I'll be honest with you.
Put all the chairs together.
I'll be honest with you. Nobody in the history of playing war games has ever been like, let me just go over to my shelf and grab whatever models I feel
I'm literally saying that right now. I get that I'm not the target audience, but still. I wish there was a version of this for me.
I think like one of the things
just be a fucking goober.
I'm trying to think of an example of like damn it, that as a concept when it goes well, but I think people overestimate sometimes how just being, oh, we'll just do this and it'll happen, how bad that can go in the period immediately following.
It depends on your goals. If you're just trying to be a goofball.
Yeah.
Which is usually what I'm trying to do.
Right. Be a goofball.
What certain people don't want to let me do.
Be a goofball with a full chair list.
Yeah. Why not?
I guess why not? Yeah, sure. I guess why not?
Well, anyway. If I can add him as a regiment of renown, I will. Into my chair list.
It's worth noting that you can already get 3 chairs in a Seraphim
army. I want more chairs. Where else is there a good chair? Somebody said OCARC has a chair.
They do. They have a walking chair.
I'll just have like
Bone Pope.
I'm gonna have like 10 different regiments, each with 1 chair.
Again.
Yeah. I don't think you can do that, Peg. It's not really funny at all. You play Age of Sigmar, Meg.
Got it.
You got me. She got me, guys.
Want to go make out later?
No, Zach, not really.
Oh my gosh. Mm-hmm. Is he angry? I think he looks like he's kind of smiling.
I don't know. They all look kind of angry. Everyone looks angry in this game. You know who doesn't look angry? These little guys are so cute. They're so happy with their little shields.
Skinks don't look angry. They're like, meh. That's like the sound.
They look excited.
They look like they're like, meh.
I feel like skinks are smiling more often than not.
Lumineth don't look angry. They're like
They're like frowny faced.
Are they frowny faced?
I think so.
Maybe I haven't seen them up close.
Let me see. I put them away. Otherwise, I'd pull them out.
It's okay.
Oh yeah, Nurgle. Nurgle has lots of smiley faces.
Actually,
this is why girls aren't allowed to play Age of Sigmar.
Man, I really need to get more cuttlefish paint. I don't use it.
Yeah, what happened to Kiss and Tell? I was looking for that this morning.
I don't know. Actually, it might be with my Deacon, but I don't think so. Actually.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. Shit. That's fine.
It just works really nice.
Yeah, I used their purple, what is it? Vegas Knights. Ah, cool. For their loincloths as like pretty much as a contrast. It's a little gummier though than the contrasts, the Citadel contrast, yeah.
It takes the thinning very nice, and it's very good for painting in thin layers. Mm-hmm. It's which I like. Yeah, it remains one of my favorite paint lines. But I don't always use it as much as I want to. And I think it's because I haven't been ordering anymore. And I think, therefore, I bought one set, and I bought kind of like the reds and pinks. And I think it's like a lot of reds and pinks and oranges set. And therefore, I don't have a lot of the other colors. So I don't feel like confident fully using it. You know what I mean?
Sure.
As like,
Guys, we have like 3 sets of fan stuff today.
Oh, that's right.
And there's a lot of fan stuff. Because again, we aren't doing Wednesdays. And we missed last Sunday, but we did show a lot of your work during the LVO, preview or,
Yeah.
when you're waiting in limbo before the stream to start. We made sure to rotate a bunch of your work there, which was very cool. Hopefully you liked that. Lots of eyes got to see your work. So after that, of course, there was a deluge of even more. And you guys are doing these bingo cards, and I can't keep up. So yeah, we have lots of fan stuff today.
Should we do bingo first?
No, I think we should do fan stuff.
Fan stuff? Okay.
And then I think we should do bingo, and then I think we should wrap up with last year's winner.
We have last year's winner from the Crowing for It
You
contest.
guys might have forgotten about
You might have forgotten. It's been a bit, and then we had to delay it because of LVO
Megan forgot.
and stuff. But yeah, we're excited. We'll be announcing the winner of that today here.
Yeah.
So some traditional fan stuff. Iron Weld Cannon. Who is this? Do you know? Let me pull up the thing.
There you go.
Let me pull up the thing. Sorry, I was just getting into this process here.
But bingo will be the end of me. I have not finished a bingo square yet. But
right.
yeah, whose is this?
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Need help?
Nope. There it is. Captain Mushface.
Mushface. That's why we haven't seen this name.
Yeah. Good wood here.
Yeah.
I've had
what she
to
said.
I've had to paint this a lot, and I did a red recipe. He's got this teal recipe. It looks really good.
Yeah, I love the teal wood.
Yeah.
It's so special.
Yeah.
Unique. Yeah.
It's not. I'll say this: to get this kind of painted wood look, it takes a minute. You can't just jump right into it. You gotta figure it out.
Sure.
So he's figured it out. It looks great. I love the Iron Weld Cannon. It's such a cool little diorama.
Yeah.
Were there more pictures of this?
Possibly.
Okay.
I can't remember. I was zooming through them this morning, unfortunately.
If there are more pictures,
Definitely go check.
check it out because you
Yeah.
can see the diorama there. Said, "Whoa, this is amazing!" Also,
Oh, yeah.
This is
Infinity Hammer.
Infinity Hammer.
Who's kind of new to our server. Has been hanging out a lot in Hobby Hang, which has been awesome. Really nice painter. Very positive person. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Really enjoying spending some time with Infinity Hammer.
yeah. And he also is the one with the sick Deepkin, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Very cool. This looks great.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah. Little alien.
There we
tufts.
go. There's some
Yeah.
sand.
There's some sand. That's good looking sand base.
That's what I need. I need sand for my Lumineth.
Sand basing,
I'm gonna-
not super easy. Is
Umi!
this Umi's?
With all the crazy wings.
Yeah, with Taurus.
I love it. This is insane,
With all of
Umi.
his
You're
extra
insane.
wings. I know.
And I love that about you.
Yeah, looks very good. Yeah,
It's fun.
yeah, I like it. I didn't when he first decided to do this. I was like, I don't know how that's gonna look. I'll wait and see. But after getting paint on it, I do like it a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very cool.
It's very epic.
It's so
looking.
fun.
Yeah.
We know this guy. That's
Oh,
Soups.
this is Soups.
It literally says Soups on the screen.
So I was moving something else
Okay.
and going into autopilot for a second.
Yeah, Soups painted some red bikes.
This is.
He got some bikes.
Who is this? Just kidding. Soups. Yeah.
I wanted to show the side so you could see, the little freehand and
I'm
stuff.
I love the Outrider kit. It's probably
Sorry.
one of my favorite Primaris kits. Soups, are these your first time you've done Outriders, or do you have other Outriders? Blood Angels aren't like super known for their bikes, but every Space Marine chapter has everything.
Oh, yeah.
Theoretically, so.
Yeah, I like these. I like the little yellow helmets, and I like how that guy in the middle is going to get his head swiped right off because he's not wearing it. What is he thinking? But yeah, these are cool. Thanks, Soups.
Older bike. Okay,
And there's,
first
of course,
Primaris.
lots more pictures of these. Yeah.
Yeah, how'd you like the Primaris bike kit? I like it a lot, personally. Skaven?
Oh, yeah. This is Midgar, I want to say.
Midgar, okay, that's right.
Yeah.
Midgar does do Skaven. I know
Yes.
that. These look great. I love I love red and gray together. Mm-hmm. If I'm honest, it's a great color combo. Yeah, these look super cool.
Yeah, it's especially good when you can recognize that the color is red.
What are you? What do you mean?
Chickens.
Oh, I see.
I'm just kidding. Okay. No, but these are fun.
These are great.
Yeah.
Let me get my glasses on.
Yeah, it's
I need
glasses time.
Yeah, I need to
We're
put-
getting
put
old.
this guy
Well,
down.
one of us is.
Okay. Ooh, they're all smudgy and dirty.
Oh.
Okay, sorry. I just want to look. I just want to give them a quick look with my glasses because the
Because
photos
they deserve it.
The photo's a little far away, right? Okay, awesome. Yes, very cool. Maroon, gray, red. Love it. He's kind of doing what you're talking about, having the same like values close to each other, but it definitely works. Mm-hmm. Red and maroon are cool together. Oh, this is cool.
This is Molecule.
Oh, this is Molecule.
Yeah, he's back in the painting saddle.
What is going on with this base? It looks amazing. What the heck
Yeah,
is
what
this?
the heck, Molecule?
What the
Gosh.
heck is... I'm going to ask him how he did that one.
Quit
See,
it, Molecule.
What is that? That looks so cool.
Yeah. Molecule's such a good painter. It's nice to see you painting again. I always look forward to
That
seeing your
robe,
stuff.
look at the robe, robe on this guy.
Yeah.
The red.
Yeah.
But what is... That base is super cool. That is very interesting. That was amazing. This is cool.
This is soy sumer, I think. Is it? No. Wait, is it? No. This is Lucky Loki, the other Hellion we just absorbed.
Oh, I
soy
see.
sumer was like the Hellion of fall. This is like Lucky Loki. I'm so glad you've joined our group. You're hilarious.
Yeah.
We're really happy to have you.
This is cool. I'm excited to paint our portal that Rudy sent us.
Oh, yeah.
And this is Umi
Good
had some
inspiration.
Yeah, Umi had some really
too,
good
yeah.
stone portal on his portal that he did. That this is also quite cool. I might ask Lucky Loki how he did this. It looks
Mm-hmm.
pretty straightforward, but it's very effective. Yeah, this is great. Great portal. Great dude. What model is that? That's an older Stormcast model, but I like it. Very nice work. Chef with the pastel palisades.
Oh, I
like
love
this.
how this came out.
Me too.
Because, I love rainbows.
Me too.
Yeah. Fun. Chef's been like pumping stuff out like crazy. So I grabbed one that I liked, and it was this one. I mean, I like all of them, but I was like, oh, I really like this rainbow thing. No one ever does rainbow.
Knight Encanter from 2nd edition. Yeah,
Okay.
thanks, Ty. It looked old. Yeah, this looks great.
Yeah, cool. Thanks, Chef. This is Filippo.
Filippo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really pretty. Back on the rats. I love the snow bases.
I forgot that
must be so cold.
He's painting so many different armies.
Mm-hmm.
And I lose track, and then I'm like, oh, wow.
He's done Seraph. We've seen Seraphon and Flesh Eater Quartz.
And Lumineth?
And Lumineth
And now here's
and rats. Yeah.
Yeah. Very cool.
Yeah, we know what that feels like.
The flat ice base is really cool. Cody's right. It looks manufactured, and I
Right.
mean that in a good way.
It looks great.
It looks like
yeah,
they look like
super
perfect.
professional.
Yeah. Oh wow. There's all kinds of cool stuff.
This
here,
is
too.
Icarius, I think.
Yes,
I got it right. Okay, great.
Wow, Sons of Horus. You know, I have to say, Sons of
Beautiful.
Horus.
Man, that
to
pops. Look at that freehand.
me. I know. Sons of Horus to me are
Catch
one
that the
of
first
the
time.
most uninteresting chapters. But this is the first time I've seen a Sons of Horus model, and really feel that the chapter is cool. I've seen other Sons of Horus models, and I'm like, wow, it's great painted, awesome job being painted. But this guy, whatever's going on here with this guy, pulls me into the story of Sons of Horus a little bit, if that makes sense.
It's, yeah.
Because
Really
Holly is
dynamic.
awesomely painted Sons of Horus. Bryce is awesomely painted Sons of Horus. So it's not that there aren't awesome painted Sons of Horus out there, but I think it's just that I've never seen one without a helmet on before, to be honest.
Oh my gosh, they're going to knock his block off.
His head is super cool looking. It's
right.
just very evocative. It's great. Yeah.
Evocative of what?
I don't know. Just the world, the Horus
Oh,
Heresy
oh,
world.
yeah.
It's super cool. Oh, this guy's cool.
Oh, this is Alleles.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
great. I love
Thanks,
the
Lumineth.
white pulled out of this. This is a cool model. I forget if we have this model.
I don't know. We got a bunch of stuff.
This is basically like a suit of armor.
Yeah. It's very cool.
That comes to life. Yeah. There's nobody in
Oh.
there. Yeah, there's nobody.
Oh, that's great. I'm excited to paint that because one of my least favorite things about painting the Lumineth, and this is not normally something I'd say, but is the skin.
Yeah, that's
It's
funny.
it's like dots of skin that you can see, and I'm like, what? Why bother?
Well,
Why are you doing this to me?
How are you enjoying painting the armor?
Everything else is fine. The armor is okay.
Because their armor is kind of interesting.
There's a lot of panels to
Right.
deal with, yeah. But I'm trying to keep it loose.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, this looks great.
Yeah, I love it.
Alero, very nice. Cool, a cool realm shaper engine. Nice dark realm
Oh
shaper
yeah,
engine.
it's like little Heart of Darkness. I love it.
Who
and
is
you
this?
chose the it's Black Knight, or I think is who it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
You've chosen the vines. I commend you for your choice. I was like, I'm not dealing with that.
Well, I'd be interested if they're around to hear if they chose the vines or they just bought whichever one was available.
No,
because-
it's you. It's the way you build it. Like the inside of mine is all the vines. You just flip them around.
Oh.
It's pretty cool.
Oh, vines.
It's very
Okay.
clever. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because there's also two kits of this. There's a worn down one that Brett has.
Is his just older?
It comes from it's actually a newer
okay.
model from a train kit.
No, mine is. It's just vines on one side, no vines on the other, and I opted for ease. So Black Knight, this is badass. I love it.
Yeah, this is
Good
super
for
cool.
you for choosing the vines.
Cool glowing
Yeah.
effect here at the top as well. Oh, these are like
Oh yes, this is green stuff sculpting.
green stuff. This
you
is really
guys.
good.
Oh my gosh. Okay. We do these. We'll talk about this in a second. Our mandrel classes when we get to Timbit's pieces. I desperately hope we get to do a mandrel class on green stuff sculpting, because it's a
It's hard.
mystery to me. Yeah.
Legion of the Bland.
Thank you. Yeah. So thank you for sharing this in our Discord. This is so inspiring. So this is like in finished, because the green stuff is finished. Mm-hmm. Amazing. Just amazing. I love this.
Yeah, these are orcs. And I'm very curious if what the end goal is with these. Like, are they going to continue to be orcs? Are you doing like an Orc Steel Legion proxy? Like, what's the end goal with these? Like, how will you use these on the battlefield, or do you use them on the battlefield? Because they look great, but if they are orcs, whether they're orcs or they're the ogres. Okay, that's right.
Okay.
Oh, that's great, because I love the ogres, the ogrin mixed with the scions. Okay, that's good. That means he doesn't need too many of these. I was gonna say, if these are orcs, you're gonna have a million of these to do, and that's gonna take a while. But they look cool. Oh, this is great.
This is Devin's.
Devin. Okay, I was gonna ask because I know he's been working on something with the dogs and the Wildacor guy. Yeah, this looks great. Wowie wow.
Yeah. It's beautiful. He pops in every so often and he's like, okay, I did this. And it's like, all right, Devin, this is beautiful.
Yeah, very nice.
Where have you been? So it's good to see. Good to see his work. We saw him at LVO.
We still have your water bottle.
We still have your water bottle. We have a shirt for you, and we have patches. Get your butt over here, Devin.
Oh, this is cool. I feel like I knew who this was. This is sad. Tony, no. Oh, here
Yeah,
it is.
Kibbit.
Kibbit, okay.
Kibbit's sort of newish.
Yeah, I like this color scheme for Eldar.
Yeah, nice line work, too.
The Artok kit is pretty cool. You can kit him out with however you want. You can make him a male or female. There's all kinds of options for this kit. If it's the kit, I think it is.
Okay.
Really cool. Yeah, nice lining, a panel, or like not paneling, but highlight lining. It gives it, I think,
Edge highlighting.
Edge
Never
highlighting.
stop edging.
Yeah, I think, never stop edging. I like this for Eldar. I like it for Tau, this alien kind of look.
Yeah.
Yeah, very cool.
Cool.
Very nice stuff. This is Sad Tony.
There's Sad Tony.
Very
Man,
cool,
I love
yeah.
the way Sad Tony paints. It's so vibrant. And
Yeah.
that banner's beautiful.
He's
Freaking
local to us,
gorgeous.
so I'm excited to see this
Yeah.
army in person.
A Maelstrom Mixer.
Yeah.
Probably.
If not before.
yeah.
Because he goes to Fault. He's a member of Fault Line. So
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be fun to see this in the real world. Mm-hmm. Look at the dusting on his boots.
I know, it's so good.
Yeah.
It's so Everything's so smooth. Yeah, clean
The
looking.
banner.
Oh, Professor dropped a bunch of these
I know.
in our. I want to make a template. I think this would be a fun segment to do with the fans. Like, okay, take this picture from whenever, right, and
Yeah.
then like show us an updated one.
Yeah.
But he's been doing this, so this is 30 years of progress. How amazing is that?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
The one on the right obviously looks great.
This one was my favorite.
The one on the left is pretty. I don't know how old Professor is now, but he can't be that old.
So 30 years, we're like 40. Let's say maybe he's no more than 10 years older than us. So we'd have been somewhere between 10 and 20.
Whenever he jumps into hobby hang, I'm always happy, and he always
Yes.
reminds me makes me feel like a person that's a real adult.
Yes, Professor does remind me of a real adult.
I'm like, this guy's a real adult.
This guy knows what's up. He's a professor for
Yeah,
crying out
most of
loud.
us are not real adults. Like Ty jumps in there. I'm like,
No,
this is
we're all fiends, yeah.
this guy is.
We're not real adults. We run a freaking YouTube channel.
Polly, get out of here.
Polly's
Polly
a real
shows
adult?
up. No, God, no.
Oh, no. Polly is the Antichrist.
Yeah. Who's not an adult?
We do love Polly, though.
Cody sometimes reminds me of an adult, but not really.
Not always. Oh, yeah. Cody is also really prolific and was smart and took a group photo because he knows we only pick one thing from everybody.
Yeah,
Yeah.
suckers,
You
I'll get
see
them all.
three. And these are beautiful.
Yeah, this is.
I love the robot.
Yeah, so these are
much.
from Chrono Trigger, which is a really awesome game from the 1990s for Super Nintendo. Chrono Trigger is super cool. If you go to buy video games, like old Super Nintendo games, you can tell a good video game in a cartridge form because its value goes up. I remember trying to buy this like 10 years ago, or like looking at games 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And most SNES games were like $5, the cartridge. This one was like $300.
Oh.
Because it's such a good game and everybody wants it. And
Even still.
it was one of the best RPG games that just like came out of nowhere and was like, wow, what a. And yeah, of course, Cody painting these guys, super cool. I'm excited to see the rest of the characters. There's a frog.
Yay.
There's and then there's two more chicks. There's a nerd chick and a hot chick.
Nice.
I'm excited to see frog, nerd chick, hot chick. Yeah, so frog, Marla is the hot chick.
This
and
is
then there's
Saul.
Then there's the nerd chick. Yeah, Luca. Lucia. Lusa, I bet. Yeah, this is
Lucia?
Saul. This is Saul. This is great. I love this model. Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't been seeing on the tabletop recently, and I've been kind of wondering why. I was asking Sylvaneth players recently why they aren't taking him. But I love the Warsong Revenant. Saul's done a great job.
Yeah.
A very different palette
More
than I'm used
pictures
to
of this
seeing.
also in
Okay.
our Discord.
Good to know. Good to know.
Because this is the back, I think. Yeah.
No, that's the front.
Is it?
Is it?
I think it's the back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
You're right,
because it's
Warsong Revenant.
I liked honestly I like the lighting on this shot the best.
Yeah, this is this is probably a Zach Top 10 model.
Oh really?
Yeah, I love the Warsong Revenant. It's so cool.
Interesting.
Oh, wait, who was we were just talking about
This
this?
Bond.
Bond, okay. Yeah, this is great. We've seen I think we went through some of these a little while ago, but I think he's done more.
Okay.
Super cool. I love the it's like Emperor's Children, right? So I love the pink. Like, duh. That's what makes Emperor's Children cool. Yeah, this
Okay,
looks great.
yeah.
And then, like,
Nice.
just the edge highlighting, edging, great edging. Never stop edging.
Always edging.
Always edging.
Gotta edge.
Yeah, looks super cool.
Makes everything a little bit better when you edge.
Yeah. Very good. Very nice. Very cool stuff. Wow. It's interesting to not... It's interesting because we, like you were saying, we haven't done any fan stuff in a
It's been a
little
while. Yeah, so
So,
it's nice to see what you guys have been up to. Thanks for keeping the lights on in the Discord.
should we jump into bingo?
We could. Yeah.
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 Okay.
Or we don't want to do any updates or anything before that.
Updates.
We're good. I don't know if you wanted to show off where you got with the card.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I can.
I'm trying to stretch the time because I want to finish this.
Let me.
I'm like, let's take a quick break while I keep working.
Yeah, so he's coming along.
Oh yeah, He's looking good.
He's coming along. I gotta
so mad.
knock out some details on him. Gold. He's got ropes kind of all over him. So I need to grab a brown. Obviously, I'm doing more with the staff yet. But I'm liking how he's coming out. I like where he's going. Yeah. How about yours?
Like I said, I'm getting there. I'm just
Can
still
we see
picking.
that little guy?
I'm still picking out little things, right? So
he looks
like
great,
he's
Meg.
got this little, I don't know, jar of
I love their stupid
something.
leader helmet.
Dude,
Little skull.
this is
Makes his head look so
this
big.
might be my favorite model because of
The
his
skull.
his gear.
His
He's
little
just such a little like idiot.
Yeah. They are.
He's, like, ready to
They
go.
are like cute little idiots.
He's my favorite.
I'm very excited.
I don't know,
Honestly,
man.
like I love the existing skink kit.
The other one I love is that Justice Gourmet. He's
Oh,
also
yeah.
an idiot. Oh man, he's just so cute.
Yeah,
He's just so cute with that.
it's fun.
Head.
They have very fun
the
vibes
head of hair.
on.
His like very Brian May hair.
Okay, let's see. Let's have a look here. Bingo. I'm gonna chat bingo. You
Let's
keep going.
chat bingo, yeah.
Chat bingo. We are doing a bingo. Got it.
Okay.
Got it. Here are the rules. If you want a bingo card, you're gonna at Liberty Fires. There's been an influx of bingoing happening.
Yeah, it's great.
And people are really excited for it, which is exciting. And I was telling Meg, I was like, oh my God, there's so many coming in.
And it's only January,
And it's only January,
you
guys. Pace
January.
yourselves. Oh my gosh.
We're going to start giving you things like wash the Hobby Collabs car on future cards to really trip you up.
Why don't we start with wash your own car?
Oh, okay. We could start there.
Or
Yeah.
wash somebody else's car near you.
Yeah.
Or your bike.
That's fine.
Yeah. Okay. And then we have some entries.
Yeah.
Some things have been coming in here.
Yeah, so that first one you saw was Timbit. Timbit, I
It'll
did
come
want to.
back around.
Yeah, I did want to call this out. If you're a mandrel, Timbit is going to be teaching a textures class. You guys voted, and it landed on textures. So like fur and things like that. So we'll have a graphic for that soon. Anyways, sorry, get back to the bingo stuff, but I do want to call that
A
out.
lot of these bingo cards are filled in with a lot of bingoing, but like that one's good. But some of these are a mess the way you guys
I love
did.
this.
One's
This is my
great.
favorite. This is next. I think on Nexagon did theirs.
Yeah, that's
Like
good.
that's I like
That's
that.
good.
Keep track.
This is
of.
how Timbit did his. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's how most people are doing it.
This
yeah.
is good.
Circling
The circles
or dotting.
and the bingo dotting
There's
is good.
Soup's other red model.
Yeah, the dotting is good.
Even the dotting is red.
This is who's this?
Ooh, Saul.
Saul. This
yeah.
is okay. I'm
my God.
judging the dotting.
The dotting on the card.
This is fine. Who's
This
that?
is sloppy
This
dotting.
this is a mess.
Chef, look at this crazy
What the
card.
hell is this?
You just put X's everywhere.
And,
very
and
cool.
this, what is this?
Oh my gosh, good model. I know he's not. Cody isn't consistent.
Lines, circles.
With
What the hell is going on,
bingo
Cody? Do they
marking.
mean different things?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should actually.
That's what we should do is critique
A few months in, let's
bingo
do it.
cards. This
Yeah.
is definitely S tier.
That's
right
S tier.
Here, yeah.
That's S tier.
But yeah.
Very nice work, everybody. Good to see the bingoing. It's fun. It's exciting. I'm digging it. Okay,
Yeah. Where are we at?
we're at a good place here to bring it on home.
Okay.
I think. I know you're trying to finish, but you can finish off air.
I know.
We'll live.
Easy for you to say.
Yeah, you might die, I guess. We have something really exciting. We need to do the entries.
Yes.
The entries from last year's Crowing for It.
Yes. So, Crowing for It, RIP, was our 2024 challenge. Every month was a different theme, and you all got to submit whatever you wanted, interpret the theme however you wanted, whatever made sense. And every month we'd pick a winner. And so these are the winners from last year. Soups ran this for us. It was great. We're happy, though, to pass the torch on to Liberty to do the bingo instead this year. But anyways, there was, of course, an overall winner. And that overall winner is going to get...
the Castle and Crow model.
The Castle and Crow mini.
Soups is going to send. And that overall winner, are we ready?
We're ready. I think
Here we
we're
go.
ready.
Okay, here we
We
go.
all know.
It was Timbit.
It's Timbit.
Yeah.
Congrats, Timbit. Yay.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this was just an incredible model. This salon. And we have some really good salon
Oh, I know.
around here.
People love
Not
their salon.
not just yours and Brett's, but also
thanks.
all the so many people were doing have done an amazing salon. Timbit's entry here was just incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, the chair. I remember him kind of losing his mind over the chair.
Yes.
It was all worth it.
Yeah.
Now
In the
you
end.
have the model Soup's painted, which looks incredible, by the way. The Castellan Crow, he looks amazing.
It's
like
so good.
it doesn't look like we were kind of thinking it would look goofy and like ridiculous, but well painted because Soups is a great painter. But it actually looks really cool.
It's
Like,
I mean, Soups did a really good job, and he has a specific style, and so it keeps it cohesive.
yeah, it keeps it cohesive.
Yeah.
It was a very unified look. Yeah. Big thanks to everybody that participated. This was a fun year for
Yeah.
us. This project. Big thanks to everybody that participated. But especially a big thanks to Soups
Yeah.
for running this.
Obviously, we
because,
could not have done this without you.
Yeah, we would not have done it because it was just enough
a lot of
work
work.
that would have pushed us psychologically over the edge. And so,
Yeah.
really,
Psychologically.
yeah, really great all around. Great entries. Great guy hosting it. And really goofy model that came out pretty cool.
Yeah, Soups. I didn't do anything wrong. I don't know what you're talking about. I did forget to like get the model and actually show it.
Oh,
I'm a fucking idiot.
okay.
We'll continue this on next week.
Yeah. Never mind.
Okay, we're coming back to
Coming
this.
back.
Here's what Timbit won.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I am not a good.
And then the week
Content
after that,
creator.
we'll put Timbit's home address up that we mailed it to.
Yeah, so you can go see it in person.
Yeah, so everyone can go see Timbit
Mm-hmm.
and see the Castellan Crow in person at Timbit's home residency. Okay.
Soups, it's my fault. Yeah.
Oh, teeth.
Teeth? Teeth. What about teeth?
I need to paint teeth on this dude.
Oh, yeah. You guys.
Yeah.
Oh, he did put it in the same folder. Okay, we need to go. We need to sign off.
We need to be done off time. Luckily, Megan's
All of
reducing
a
the amount of work she's doing for my channel. Yeah.
All of a sudden, I need to go right now.
Okay, all right. Well, we did it. How
Did we?
How we kind of did it. We did.
Oh my god, I ruined the stream again.
You did ruin the stream.
It's all ruined.
Folks at
God.
home, thank you for joining us as always.
Yep. Here, let's hit the.
Here are Mandrills. These are the people we've disappointed the most today.
Yeah, sorry, I'm so sorry.
Among them, the most disappointed of followers. There, look at this. Patsy. He's
Oh,
really,
God, they're
he's gonna
so mad
tune
at
in
me.
later, be upset.
So upset.
Who else do we got
John
here?
McCardle donated
McCardle.
today, and I totally fucked him over with this
Kiki,
missing
we
picture.
got the super blurry picture of Kiki. Don't forget about that.
Yeah, this stream is shit. Sorry, Polly.
What else do we have? There's.
Oh, Molecule. We're gonna disappoint him later at
disappoint
lunch.
him
Yeah.
later.
All right.
Vino.
Thanks. Oh, there's Soups, the most disappointed of all,
There.
because I ruined his segment.
Yeah. Very
Okay, he's
good,
gonna give
great.
me some eel pie when I go visit the UK. as
Eel
punishment.
pie.
Yeah.
I actually would try eel pie. I'll be
Well,
honest.
I'm
I
gonna
hate
have to
eel.
try it because
I hate
Soups is gonna
seafood
punish
pie.
me.
I hate river food.
God, I'm so bad at things. Okay, guys. Love you.
Yep. Thank you, Polly,
Thanks,
for the poop
Polly.
emoji. We super appreciate that. I think. Poop emojis are fun. Actually.
I hate it.
Oh no, eel pie.
Sorry,
Okay.
Dad. My dad's in that list. He's disappointed
He's
now.
very disappointed.
He's
in
disowning
you.
me.
Okay.
All right, guys.
Be kind to each other. Be kind to yourselves. Always be creating. We'll see you later.
And don't mess up the bit.
Bye, folks.